Japan, they strike, they actually protest against the management by working more than required, and by delivering products or creating products more than asked for and more than demand. So that's actually a waste, isn't it? So that's their way of showing that they're not happy. And again, waiting, if there's a lot of waiting time, you should try and reduce. We talked about in the context of the testers, waiting for the build to be deployed onto the UAT environment or the testing environment, for them to start the testing, and they're just waiting and waiting for the build to come through from the developers. So that's a lot of waiting time, and you can try and reduce that by optimizing their time better. Not utilizing talent, very important. Again, all of us have got our own talents, come what may, depending on our situation, we can use our talents in the way we want. But it would be really frustrating if people do not, if other people, especially our own team or our own management, do not recognize the talent that we have, and they don't use it in the right moment. So it's pretty much like Superman not being able to fly, even though he thinks everybody knows that Superman can fly on his own. It is of no use if he just stays on the ground all the while, and if you're not using Superman's skills to do some, pretty normal things. So all these superheroes, their talents would be going completely wasted if you're asking them to do simple mundane things. Again, a big waste, isn't it? So transportation, a lot of movement of things from here to here. So you're actually trying to reduce that by thinking about how you can structure it. So we actually looked at all of these in the context of agile software development and how we need to reduce the waste as well. Yesterday we looked at it, but I thought, again, I would just touch upon this because very, very important in the context of lean as to waste and identifying the waste, and how we can reduce and eliminate waste and defects, identifying defect early on. Needless to say, we talked about it before as well, that the earlier the defect is found, the better. It's like finding it in the cub stage, in the small little cub stage, than when it is fully grown into a tiger towards after the development is done. So very, very important to identify the defect earlier and then correct it. And that's why we say in agile, fail fast. It's important to fail, and it's more important to actually fail faster than later, because if you fail faster, you're eliminating all the time, the cost, and the effort that goes into the identification of the defect, and in reworking that, in